Y'all, what is going on in the world? What is Media Takeout up to? Why does it seem like they are low key? They took the Diddy special of helping to change the narrative and rehab his image. And why does it look like Media Takeout is moving lockstep with Diddy's defense team, trying to do everything they can to get him a mistrial? Y'all, let's get into this because they're already talking about the prosecution reading his notes and this and that. Media Takeout insanely posted this thing. Media Takeout exclusive. Diddy's trial of the century. Footage from in the court. Now, this was written by Media Takeout staff, and I see why it's written by Media Takeout staff, because what in the world? First of all, let me just say this, right? This only helps Diddy's team. It only helps Diddy's team. Let me tell you why. The Southern District of New York has prohibited filming from inside the courtroom. As a matter of fact, the only thing that you're allowed to do is be in the courtroom and live tweet. That's the only thing you are allowed to do while Diddy is in the courtroom. So much so that Inner City Press, Justice for Inner City Press, was writing a book about what was going on in the courtroom, completely non-biased, and Diddy's team, or at least it seems like Diddy's team, got it blocked on Amazon because they wanted to mess up the bag as the person that's been live tweeting anything. You ain't mess up anything. And matter of fact, on Blue Sky and Twitter, go ahead and give Inner City Press a follow. The book is called Diddy Do It, Diddy Do It. Make sure y'all go and pick it up. Anyway, right? The point of the matter in this mess is, and this is what we have to realize, you're not allowed to film. It is actually a federal law. They look at it as obstruction of justice. You can be held in contempt of court. There are real federal charges from leaking things. And guess what? Being the press does not protect you. Being the press does not protect you from the feds going after you. Because if that's the case, CNN, MSNBC, and all these places, and you know the Daily News will be right in trying to film what was going on in the courtroom. So it makes me wonder, why would Media Takeout do this? And let me tell y'all know I am an avid reader of Media Takeout, a big fan of them. But listen to what Media Takeout said. Media Takeout conducted a months-long investigation into the charges against Sean Diddy Combs, and we've uncovered some blockbuster information. Again, I'm not saying that Media Takeout is officially on Diddy's team. I am saying that when you look in their archives on what the last few articles they did on Diddy, their Diddy archives, you don't have to look, I'll tell you right now, right? Diddy accuses the feds of spying on him and blocking laptop access. Diddy's trial of the century footage from the court. Cassie tried to settle lawsuit with Diddy privately, right? They're tying LeBron James to Diddy. Okay, so listen, I don't know if they're taking the Diddy payout. I just honestly am very curious as to why they are actually showing this, because Diddy's team is high key asking for a dismissal. And this is going to be one of the sources that they cite. I'll go live to talk about that later. But yo, this is actually really, really serious. So what exactly and why exactly are they doing this? Why are they do this? Again, listen, I'm not really arguing. Okay, Media Takeout, do your thing. I'm not posting it. I will say, for anybody that does post it, you literally could be brought into the trial, contempt, obstruction of justice. There's a lot of federal charges that come. Again, do what you want. Just know that there are consequences. On top of that, the biggest consequences is Diddy may go free from an obstruction of justice or his constitutional rights, saying he can't get a fair trial. And on top of that, do you know what else could happen? They could actually, since that footage leaked, and this is the biggest and most important thing, they could demand that the judge seals the courtroom. They could demand that the judge seals the courtroom and doesn't let anybody in, court reporters or anything, because Diddy can't get a fair trial and things are being leaked. I actually believe that's what they're going for, demanding that the courtroom be sealed. What does that mean? If the courtroom's sealed, we will not get any information as to the evidence the prosecutor is putting out. We will not get any information as to what Diddy's been accused of, what it is with testimony, what it does with anything. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to step on anyone's bag, but I am saying don't click on those links. Don't give Diddy's team a chance to even seal the courtroom, because that's what they're after. If they seal the courtroom, we'll never actually hear the testimony, Diddy's co-defendants, what's going on. It'll be things that people can just push aside in a kind of PR move. Anyway, get this. They said our hardworking professional journalists, who are all paid a living wage, dedicated hundreds of hours speaking to insiders and doing research. And we're comfortable saying that we are the most well-versed media company in the world on the Diddy trial of the century. Listen, I like Media Takeout, but that's arguable. We've uncovered so much that we're going to do a series of articles about Diddy's trial, his incarceration, and everything going on behind the scenes. There's a lot to tell. I'm going to be watching Media Takeout to see if they picked up the saber of light. But again, this sounds like exactly what Diddy has been offering influencers to do. Not say, oh, Diddy's innocent, but do an investigation and show a different side of the evidence. They said, our first installment of our investigation into the Diddy trial of the century, we've obtained exclusive, never-been-seen footage taken from Diddy's arraignment. Again, Diddy's trying to get a closed court. I am not going to let that happen. I want to be there. They said the footage starts out showing the 6 prosecutors, all white females, who are empowered to bring charges against the African-American former billionaire. Yo, I think Media Takeout took the payout. Now that's 6 white females against the African-American former billionaire. You forgot that the head U.S. attorney that brought these charges was actually black. We also hear the charges read by the judge, including the explosive revelation that Diddy is accused of enticing victim 1, believed to be Cassie, into engaging in commercial blank acts. Such a charge is typically used against pimps who traffic blank workers. Diddy, after reading the charges, is seen standing up and confidently telling the judge not guilty. Then they show the exclusive video. I'm not playing that video. Y'all shouldn't either. They said, and that's not all. Media Takeout also obtained exclusive footage of the judge's ruling where she refused to grant Diddy any bail. Her reasoning was that Diddy had a history of drug abuse and violence and that he is coercing one of the witnesses. So was the judge correct in her ruling? Abso-freaking-lutely. Or was she being overly harsh against Diddy, who has not been convicted of any crime? Well, you can judge for yourself. Again, they said up until now, you had to rely on talking heads or social media experts to tell you what to think about the Diddy case. But Media Takeout is changing that. Tomorrow, Media Takeout will provide you with video showing you the full arguments of both the prosecutors and the defense attorneys. They said you can listen to the arguments, use your own knowledge and intuition, and decide how you feel about the case all for yourself. They said, stay tuned, guys. This is shaping up to be the trial of the century. Okay, so just to let you guys know, Media Takeout did not post that footage. Media Takeout probably right now got a cease and desist or a threatening letter from the U.S. government. And Media Takeout is crazy for even putting that. Again, I don't know what Media Takeout's motivations are. Media Takeout has lost their minds, but I do believe that Media Takeout would be one of the media outlets that would actually, I don't know, are they up for sale? Let me just say this, and I will say, Media Takeout has lost their mind. And also, if you do choose to distribute this on your, first of all, they never came through with the extra footage, so that lets me know the government got involved and said, we will pull your whole site down 100%, and that's why they haven't pushed it. But also, right, just know that it is illegal to redistribute it, to post it. Again, and I do believe that Diddy's team, one, they want a mistrial, and if they can't get a mistrial, they want a sealed courtroom. And yeah, listen, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.